You keep telling yourself, I'll start when I'm ready, when life calms down, when I have more time. But somehow, time keeps disappearing anyway. Here's the truth most people never hear. You don't need perfect conditions. You need one decision. Not a 5-year plan, not a new personality, one decision. Because transformation never shows up when life is calm. It shows up when you're unsure, uncomfortable, and brave enough to move anyway. And that's exactly where your power lives. This video breaks down the 11 shifts that turn waiting into momentum. So your life starts moving forward, whether you feel ready or not. Because staying stuck doesn't feel safe anymore. And deep down, you already know it's time. 1. Take responsibility and your life gets lighter. Responsibility sounds heavy until you realize what it really means. It means you get your power back. No blaming the past. No fighting reality. No wasting energy on what you can't control. You look at your life and say, this is where I am, and I'm still in charge of what happens next. That sentence alone turns fear into fuel. Ownership creates momentum. Motion beats perfection every time. 2. Master your mind, or it will run you. Most people don't have a hard life. They have an untrained mind. One small problem shows up, and their thoughts act like it's the end of everything. Mindfulness is the pause button. It's noticing, what am I telling myself right now? Is it true? Is it useful? Or is my brain just being dramatic again? When you observe your thoughts instead of obeying them, you stop spiraling and start steering. 3. Take action before you feel ready. Here's the truth about confidence. Confidence is not the starting point. It's the reward. You don't wait for motivation. You create it by moving. One workout, one message, one page, one uncomfortable decision. Action tells your brain, oh, we're serious now. And momentum answers back. 4. Set goals that energize, not overwhelm. Goals aren't supposed to crush you. They're supposed to pull you forward. So shrink the step, not the vision. Not change my life. Try, I walk 10 minutes. I write 100 words. I clean one corner. I drink water before coffee. Tiny wins stack fast. And one day you realize, you didn't chase a new identity, you built it. 5. See obstacles as proof you're leveling up. This part changes everything. If life feels harder, it doesn't mean you're failing. It means you're upgrading. Resistance shows up when you grow. Pressure shows up when you get stronger. So when things get hard, you don't panic. You say, perfect, training. Nothing is in your way. It's shaping you. 6. Focus only on what you control. Here's the fastest way to reduce stress. Ask this question, what part of this is mine to control? Your effort, your attitude, your next move. That's your kingdom. Everything else, release it. Not because you don't care, but because you don't waste power. Calm and effective beats stressed and busy every time. 7. Build consistency, not motivation. Motivation is a feeling. Consistency is a decision. Consistency says, I don't negotiate with excuses. Even on low energy days, you do something small, because small is still progress, and progress creates pride, and pride fuels momentum. That's how people become unstoppable quietly. 8. Be kind to yourself and you move faster. Self-hate doesn't make you better. It makes you exhausted. Self-compassion is fuel. When you mess up, you don't spiral. You say, lesson learned, next rep. That's strength. That's growth. That's how winners actually think. 9. Use gratitude to shift your energy. Gratitude isn't pretending everything is perfect. It's saying, look at what's working. Look at what I survived. Look at what I'm building. This isn't fake positivity. It's mental leverage. You feel powerful now, not someday. 10. Live with purpose or distraction decides for you. If you don't choose your direction, distractions will choose it for you. So decide, what matters most? Who am I becoming? What does my future self do today? Then do one thing that matches that identity. 1 becomes 2. 2 becomes momentum. Momentum becomes a new life. 11. Identity always beats willpower. Here's what most people miss. You don't change your life by forcing better habits. You change your life by changing who you believe you are. When you say, I'm trying to work out, your brain looks for excuses. But when you say, I'm someone who trains, your brain looks for alignment. Identity removes friction. You don't debate it. You don't overthink it. You act in character. A reader reads. A disciplined person shows up. A focused person finishes. So stop asking, What should I do today? Start asking, what would someone like me do next? Then do that, even if it's small, especially if it's small. Because every action is a vote for the person you're becoming. And the more votes you cast, the harder it becomes to go back. You don't need a breakthrough. You are the breakthrough. You're not behind. You're not broken. You're not too late. You're early, and you're waking up. So move. This version of you doesn't wait. This version builds. Subscribe to Ascend X Awaken. Because you're not here to stay the same. You're here to level up.